Bon lecture. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. I cannot remember what happened at the end of last stream, because a lot has happened in this last week. Ooh, yeah.
Scout ship setting sail.
Right. Thank you for catching that for me. What happened last week? I think we, what did we do? We opened several of these. I know that for certain. Sheba tail! Ah! I'm going to need ears to go with that. But yes, we opened many... Heck you, Sammy. We opened many cats' boxes, and... Oh, right. We were looking for plants to cure... Hello, Lauren. We were looking for plants to cure a disease that only spreads to people who are on water. It never spreads when you're on land. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. And so we found the flowers, and there was another problem that came up in the town where the apothecary was going to turn them into drugs or something. Kind of scurvy. And so we temporarily teamed up with another Malak that Eisen is not very friendly towards. But we don't have much choice, and maybe it'll help us find the captain of Eisen's pirate crew. Maybe. I would have gone back and rewatched last week's stream, but I don't like my voice.
Get it. Get what? Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
Thank you for the
It's
hydrate
hard to
redeem.
fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
And thank you for tuning in, Mage Iron and Jennifer. It's good to see you two again. What is this? What? Eh, it wasn't the most opportune use of it, but whatever. That was a little better. Are they spreading?
Are you hurt? Can you stand? Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Knock off Cactar a little bit.
Can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrit, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrit wouldn't let anyone touch it.
It's a gun.
He went off and tested it on his own. Then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
It's literally a gun.
It's definitely some sort of ancient combat device.
It's a pistol.
Why is Zavid looking for Ifrit? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
It's literally like, it looks kind of like a Glock. I'm not the biggest expert on guns, but it looks like kind of a stocky-bodied Glock for those who weren't here last stream to see it. Is this the right way? Which way is the correct way? I will hazard going this way. Wait. Oh, hey! I vaguely remember this place. So, this probably isn't it. Oop. A gun that shoots guns. No, it's a gun that shoots another gun that shoots chainsaw bullets.
They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
A lot of people are familiar with the soup store bit, but like, a lot of Code Ment had some really memorable, stupid jokes. Whoever comes up with a better idea than chainsaw bullets gets the C robot. How about a gun that shoots another gun that shoots chainsaw bullets? Colin gets the robot. I can't pick up bombing fluid because I need to use more of it. Ooh, save point. This would have been useful. Always rotate your saves. Whoa. Loringen. And yes, I know there's a TH there, but in last week's cutscenes, they kept not pronouncing the TH and tilting me out. So I guess the TH is just there to look fancy and not actually be pronounced, which... Don't like it. Grab all these cut souls. Enough bottle. Oh, this is just a dead end. Okay. Well then. To the south side then. So apparently, off topic, apparently the last episode of Kamen Rider Saber came out like yesterday. And it's like, I don't know how I end up falling so far behind on it, because a lot of people are down on it. I thought it was alright.
How did Ifrit disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
It's better than Ghost.
You know, You ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry.
Hydrate again?
Perhaps it's
All right.
habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey, the stray Malak.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh. But I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why. And when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
So it sounds like Melchior may have been the opponent, and Zavid was trying to maybe, you know, keep that fight from going how it ended up going anyways. At least that's how that's how it's sounding like it may have happened to me. I'm not saying that that's absolutely what happened, just the way these things tend to go, I'm willing to place money that either Zavid was trying to help or they just dropped a pendulum there to create friction between Ifrid's men and Zavid. Speaking of Ifrid, is that him right there? Right freaking there? Wow, that is a pointy beard. They weren't lying.
This is Von Ifrid.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
That
So you're
beard
alive.
looks like it belongs on a Rathian.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Wait, what?
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother.
I'm a Malak, you idiot.
Enough of your tricks!
Ah!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Yo! Actually, upon looking at it again, it's nothing like a Glock. That's my bad. What? He turned his Malak into a demon?
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
What? Holy Holy shnikes!
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it? Don't you run away!
Okay, yeah, Melchior was innocent, and... no, not Melchior. Zavid was innocent, and Melchior was the opponent that Ifrit went to fight.
Exorcist create a demon.
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Yeah! Ack. Whoops. Damn it. Whoa, I think that's a new one. Ah. Screw you.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just
What?
saved the wyvern?
Why?
Just jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
Ah.
My work here is done.
The hell
Damn
did
it,
you do?
Zavid.
Wait, damn you! Follow them!
You let him play you like a freaking fiddle. Envenoming Glaciite provides the ability to trigger random poison relays. Ooh, nice. Yeah, something like that.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
I'll do it in a second. I'm collecting all the crap in this room. Chamomile. And I forgot to eat the saffron earlier. All tabs go on Chrono. No one but Sammy is going to get that. No one but Sammy has ever gotten that, as far as my stream viewers are concerned. Ah, I don't have enough cat spirits. Yes, all seeds on Cloud. All tabs on Chrono. Trying to remember some other variants of it. Obviously all plants on Velvet, but you know, that's a recent-ish one, being only like, this game's only like 4 years old? Alright. I can do some mastery farming once I get farther in the... Wait, am I not supposed to go up here? Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go down. Remembering to come back here for that cat's treasure is going to be a little bit annoying. I don't have a jump button. I have a walk slow button. I have an open map button. I have an interact button that doesn't do anything at this current second. But if I had a jump button, you can be guaranteed I will have done a majestic fucking pirouette back down to the ground floor. And no one's gonna get that joke either.
Damn. Sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
How the hell would you know that?
Said, my work here is done.
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
We'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard, playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrid's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Ifrid, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Aizen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Ah, that was a really good cutscene, holy crap! That was really well done.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusion seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
More garbage. All the stuff I can sell might be... I know, I didn't actually look. Where am I headed? Return to the Port the Van Eltia at Port Renede. Alright. Back south we go then. No. Bad Boar.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
Sorry, you what?
Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Oh, so that's why we're not getting the gun. Because the gun doesn't actually deal damage. That's a good justification, I guess.
Laphicet? May I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Aizen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
I thought his type was more like
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicette's first crush, if you must know.
Oh,
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
the umbrella girl. That illusion made Eisen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on.
Don't
now.
say naughty
Like
with that
a
spelling.
wife who wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild. And she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name. Perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside.
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children. But they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Was this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls, Laphicette.
Fuck off, Rokurou. Oh, already been half an hour. What?
Scout ship setting sail.
Well, we did get the... Whoops. Oh well. Dispatch. Here.
Scout ship setting sail.
I've got to see that controller. Wyatt. Colored sunglasses, which I got earlier. Those look like tinted diving goggles on Laphicette. Maybe someone whose hair is... Why are none of y'all's hair out of the way? I guess the best option would be Magilu. Oh, they're colored per person. That's cute. Alright. Now let's find this mini Lloyd. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Tales of Symphonia is actually my next to play on the list of Tales games. Because I've got... Or no, I've got Berseria next. My bad. I know Lloyd because of Project Cross Zone. I think. I don't know, there are so many... Sammy, that's assuming I don't beat Berseria with plenty of time left before Arise comes out. Damn it!
Well, that about does it.
Sweet. Is there anyone who hasn't been given Flork boots yet? Oh, I could have given her them much sooner. Okay. Good, that's everyone in their Flork boots. Come on. Controller, why have you been so fussy lately, controller? Ah. Wait. Oh, Port Renewed. Right. Okay. Okay. Nope, not there. Over here. Okay. Oh, someone to talk to.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
What?
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it. If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book. Videl? Who's that? He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Huh. Okay. I was about to make a joke about Videl. Oh, that's Gohan's wife. But, eh.
My book! Where could I have left it?
Just chuck it at him.
Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book.
I mean, I get...
My little brother was just like that too. Luffy and our brother used to.
We received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
seen anyone
see the
recently?
the posture check.
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right. Thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Aww.
Really? And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course! What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodacian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laffy used to read books intently like that, too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laffy, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that from now on, when we complete certain story checkpoints, we'll be able to come here and basically get Omega Elixir recipe parts. Ah, probably this way. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness they didn't take any interest in us. I was thinking that all these exorcists were gonna start a story cutscene and we'd be like, ah, shit!
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. Scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
You can now go. Why would I want to? Excuse me.
Demon! demons. There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest.
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more, and they're still on the loose. A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
Hum-de-dum. Sure. Let's do a little game real quick. What?
Come on, really?
Ah! Nah. Noise canceling headphones. Sure.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Eisen... You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
The crew is back and meaner than ever. To results we sail. Right. Right, we were going to sail here, but we got sick sailing out of Port Cadnix, and so now we're actually going there.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too. And her face went all... Wow!
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh. Well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
Obviously.
No. It's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing
Fuck
their
off,
feelings.
Magilu.
So Velvet's... ripen?
No!
Magilu, quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them.
Oh, so you want to kill me?
10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, all I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Stretch! Thank you for all of the constant redeems, Mage Iron.
What is that?
What
That's
the
called a penguin,
hell?
a type of bird native to this area.
It looks like a fish.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon.
Quit flirting.
It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand.
Shut up.
Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noblewoman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking.
So...
What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
She's an idiot.
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Her girlfriend left her, and she was too much of a stubborn idiot to go get help. There. I put it in plain, simple terms. She can claim it was a guy all she wants. I've seen the way she dresses. It was a girlfriend. this is an interesting little new map. And I just noticed the time. Been going for an hour, so time to put this on break. I'm gonna get myself some more stuff to drink because I finished off my tea already. Y'all go grab yourself something to drink, maybe get yourself a snack if you need it, and be sure to stretch, and I'll see y'all back in about 10 minutes. Bonlectured! Welcome back. Oh, our expedition arrived while we were on break. That scan. Ooh, perfect. New attachment, frameless glasses. No. Exit. Alright. Got everything there.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Of course. Right as I get back. Wait, what? Huh! Okay. Aisle there. But yeah. How did y'all's breaks treat you? Did you get something tasty to snack on? Just cause you're busy watching me doesn't mean you can neglect your own health. This map is really pretty. Huh. I didn't know they had NPCs that were just voiced when not engaged with. Excuse me. Oh, there's an exclamation mark over this way. Yeah. Alright. Come on, there we go.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgan. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgan.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the age of exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgan.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgan emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still like to joke about it. They'd say, age of exploration, more like age of exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgan used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
Aww. Also, did anyone else notice that one of Laffysette's lines sounded really poorly edited together? Like, they couldn't get even 2 or 3 good takes, so they had to splice together like 4 of them. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed. Cat's treasure. Give. Screw you! Rassin' frassin'. I want my treasure. Can I? Nope. I can't go back to the previous screen from down here. Yeah, let's see if there's any more exploring on the previous screen that I wasn't able to do because of where I jumped down. Okay, there's clearly some way I'm supposed to be able to get down to there, but I can't figure it out, which is annoying. Oh, is this how I get down to that? No, not even remotely. What is the point of being down here when there's nothing down there? What? What? You. Nah. I don't think I checked out this grape icon. Is this supposed to be the end? I'm really bad about remembering the icons in this game. Poison ward. I don't like that. Don't like the fact that I'm gonna need that. If they're giving it to me, that means I'm gonna need it soon. And I don't like that. This is, in fact, the end. Okay.
So, how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
Aww.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
Aha, new request. Frenzied Wolf. Man, that's some hair. Oh, these give permanent boosts. I wish I'd known that sooner. What the? What? Okay. Sure. Jump. Da, 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 da. Ah. Ew. I wonder if there's anyone who will talk with... Oh, I see the exclamation mark on the minimap. Hey, old bastard. Get ready to get your ass spooked off by a demon.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now come.
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion, my darling.
What?
No one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush. I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh, no. I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you.
Well, that was sure as hell a thing. And apparently there's more.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Hydrate.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No. All I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Yes. I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. What?
I'm kind of speechless at that. Just a demon being like, get your freaking act together, old man. Stop talking in riddles. And a priest being like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This game gets in some really good moments like that, both in bringing levity and conveying serious tones. And then you've got scenes of kind of blatantly sexist writing, and it's like, you're such a... The team behind this is so good at writing. Why does it have to have all this, oh, women are all emotions, and men don't show their emotions, and blah, blah, and, like, it gives kind of an unfortunate implication to the fact that Velvet is the first female Tales protagonist with that kind of writing. You know?
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Mogulo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat. It's them.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of the facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
Again with the hydrate? Okay. It's only been 5 minutes.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her
Shut up,
baths,
Velvet.
we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu. Or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel. Not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Yeah, that might be for the better with you with a writer like this, who seems to be really intent on forcing incest implications in like every sibling-like relationship.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Amenuch, the Empyrean of water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Amenuch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Amenuch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
I feel like that CH should have been pronounced as a K. I don't know, just the way the naming stuff works. I feel like that should have been Amenok. Or whatever. I've already kind of forgotten the god's name. Wait a second, there are 2 game-playing cats around here? What? Just press X repeatedly. Jump by using one of the bumpers. Alright. What? How was I supposed to do better than that? Gah. How the hell am I supposed to... Oh no. Woo! Did I? No.
Scout ship setting.
Oh, rules. Okay, I misread that when I was looking at it a second ago. And oh. Hey. I was hoping to find one of you. Hanafuda time. Damn, they're getting all the combos. Oh, I got a combo there. Ah. Really? Yay! I got a bonus. Woo! Hey, I think I turned it around. Okay. Ah. This game would probably be a little easier for me if I knew who any of these characters were. What? Oh hey, I recognize this character down on bottom. Velvet can get dressed as her. Damn it! Oh hey, I've got the Lloyd card in my hand. Hey! Woo! Yeah, intermediate. Let's do this. This is actually pretty dang fun. These two are the only ones I can play. Let's do this one. Sure. Ah. Aha! Damn it. Fine. What? Ah. Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it. Come on. Sure. Woo! Continue. I need another bonus. No! Crap! Yeah! Pulled it around at the very last second. Nice! Ooh, pirate hat. A proper tricorn. Yeah, yeah. First, let's see what items you got. Danger Junior. What? Ugh. A generic hat, sure. Ah, you only go up to intermediate? Okay. That was fun, though. Penguins! Lots and lots of penguins. I should really consider learning how to play Hanafuda properly. Oh, why is this here? Why is this staircase up here when there's... What? Why? Alright, looked in that crate. Couldn't get anything out of it because I'm full up on the things it carries. This is the proper inn as opposed to that place we were earlier. Weapons. Nope. Oh, yep. Enhances non-elemental attacks. Sure. Spiked boots. Excuse me. Oh. Sure, let's increase more of this crap. Alright, enhance one of those. Why did I not have her on... Oh, it looks like a Floric doll is actually weaker than the calcite doll. But maybe that's because it's not enhanced? I can't enhance it more. Oh, I don't have any more fluorite fragments. Nope. So much dismantling. I mean, he is better at range, so maybe magic stuff would be better for him. Whatever. Need to get you better stuff, girly. Alright.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
Whatever you say, Magilo. Dumbass.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Go away. Ah! Oh, more affable, Jeez, these monster designs are horrifying. And so is the sound design for the monsters. Go away. Ah, I'm not getting that treasure chest without fighting you, am I?
Everyone ready to play?
Jumpus! Wow!
Oh, really?
Triple kill! Oh, missed what I got there. Alright. The whole reason I fought them. Really? Okay. Got a cats. I wonder if the cats in this game are named after bear cats, a cat-like demon. Wait, what was that? Red Verbana. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed the red lavender earlier. Oh.
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon!
Why not?
That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cans with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities.
Oh, I'd like to know all that.
Then I will tell you.
I'm kind of curious myself.
We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim.
What?
Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Well, you're called
Why is
Norman.
it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
On the one hand, Bienfu is a piece of shit, pervert, who needs to go away, but on the other hand, like, those are all actually valid concerns. Ooh, another poison ward. Alright. Oh good, I've only got the 2. Sure. You're good at healing. More balmy fluid. Jump. Jump. Don't like the fully fit the sandy landing. Something about it just didn't stick well in my ears, if that makes any sense. Oh no, you're not getting the drop on me. Velvet, why are you not... Shit! Jesus Christ, Velvet! Why were you not using your finisher?
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay
No.
eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called delicacy.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Well, that was upsetting. So, penguins are fish that evolved to coincidentally look very similar to penguins, is what I'm hearing. Ah! Why do these things teleport? Son of a... Oh, I didn't even...
Won, right? Right?
Okay. I knew that getting poison resistance BS would mean that poison was happening soon. I freaking knew it. Let me jump down there. Wait. Oh shoot, it's been 2 hours.
Grimoire? She's moving away.
We'll take a break after this fight that is obviously about to happen. And probably the inevitable after-fight cutscene.
A dragon? No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Dial?
Is it friends with Dial? What arts do I have there? Do I have any other arts that are good against Beast? Moonlight Siphon is the one I've already got. Oh, Soaring Dragon is good against... Soaring Edge. No, Searing Edge. Oh wait, what? Wait, why? I could have sworn I organized my attacks better than this. Searing edge. What? Do I have anything that's good against dragons? Besides Soaring Dragon. Do I have anything good against armor besides Mixon Bust? Doesn't look like it. Yep, nope. Alright. Do I have anything good against dragons besides Soaring Dragon? Doesn't appear so. Alright. Oh, dang it, I put 2 Searing Edges in a row. Moonlight Cyclone, and swap this Moonlight Cyclone out for something else, I guess. Actually, swap this. Swap the crustacean ones. It's up here. Put Soaring Dragon. And let's try Avalanche Fang there. Come on, like, block. No. Damn. Crap. This is not a good time to do a Hydrate Redeem. Crap. Alright, stretching. And I'm sitting upright. And I'm taking a drink. Does Life Bottle count as a Phoenix Down? Yeah, it's pretty intense. Okay, yes, life bottle is the, of course it friggin' poisons me.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Yeah, it really was. Oh. Terrestrial Glaciate. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against Amorphous, Apodous, Beast, Crustacean, and Winged enemies on normal mode or... What? Excuse me. Press and hold our right trigger with 3 or more souls during Divide Pain to activate. This ability extends the duration of Divide Pain and for 4 seconds prevents status ailments on enemies from ending. Increases enemy stagger time and slows the speed at which enemies fall down, allowing the party to chain combos with words that normally aren't able to chain. What? Hold RT with 3 or more souls during Aerial Strike to activate. Eleanor will perform a multi-stage attack into the air. This will restore more HP than Aerial Strike, making it very useful when low on HP. Okay.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet.
Oh no, she's cute.
Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Which training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are.
Wow.
Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
Alright, just send this out real quick. No more. No last hidden special treat thing. Anyways. It's... It's been longer than I would have liked to go past my intended breakpoint, and I just realized I never ran ads during my first break, so you probably saw some ads like 20 minutes ago, and I'm sorry for that. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Get whatever you need to. I'm sorry today's been a little bit of a mess. Just go grab any more snacks or drinks or whatever you need, and I will see you in 10.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not ominous.
I just realized my mic has
are
been
you?
muted
Of course
this
I'm
entire
not.
time.
What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
Anyway, one lecture.
Dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oof.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber oh-we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh,
Do it.
yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, no, count me out.
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Okay, then. Anyway, yeah, I was hoping to get all these costumes set up before it was time to come back from break, but I didn't. So, yeah, got them all dressed up like characters from other Tales of games. Nope. It bugs me how the difference for Rokuro's hair is very subtle, though. So anyway, Kamen Rider. Since Mage Iron did the Redeem and all. So I mentioned earlier that a lot of people have been making it known that they weren't super fond of Saber, and that honestly kind of makes me sad, because I thought Saber was not awful, but
To the inn, one and all.
like, it's not good, but it's, I would definitely say that it's better than, like, Kamen Rider Ghost, because that one, like, that one is more of a damned by faint praise show. Well, I think that Saber had some genuinely good parts to it. Ooh. Hidden cave. Wait, what? Okay. Like, yeah, Saber has some problems that were absolutely the result of, you know, the pandemic going on. But, like, on the whole, it's not the worst season, you know?
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
I don't know, I just... It's always kind of sad to see a series you're really into just have some good potential and then kind of flop that potential near the end. Actually, not even near the end, because I've heard... I have not caught up with Saber in a couple months, and I've heard that it's actually drastically improved on the tail end. It's just that, you know, a lot of the earlier stuff did not do the best job of setting things and, you know, carrying the story on and all that stuff. So, here's hoping that, in spite of having an actor who is super racist playing one of the two title Kamen Riders, Revice will be good. Like, hopefully they don't... I don't know. I hope it's good, I guess, is the point. That's out of the way. Ah, you're where the exclamation mark was.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan. And that
I don't like the sound of
I'll
this.
put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
No.
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom
Shut
would
up,
make
you're
me
10.
dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
You're weird. I'd like to think that I'm in touch with my inner child. That is not something I would have found funny as a kid. Never was much for scatological humor. Ah! Oh, I have to talk to you. Well, in that case... dum-de-dum-dum. Ooh, more gold. Anything interesting? Aha! Red lavender. Oh, I forgot to use the red sage. Nothing else I forgot, though.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Alright, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. Alright. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Okay, I guess I just stick around town for a bit then. Ah! My crewmates. Okay. In that case, I'm going to find these exclamation marks. Oh, there's one.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And the priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Wow, that was timing. Ooh, pirate flag, Mirage crew. Hey, new attachment. Alright. Back here. The Soma volcano. No. No, what? I saw the exclamation mark. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. I want... Why? Ah.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolde anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Talk with this cutie.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Talk with friendo over here.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. but ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Talk with this friendo, with his
So
guns
she
and
takes being
hammer.
called teacher. Well played, Laffy said.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Aha, new spear for my girl. Salem, Floric waistcoat. I don't need it. Amphibole garment? Sure. Poison wards. No. Right, I don't actually have them in my party at the moment. And talk to the actual worst.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san? Pocho Pocho... Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
We shall. Next time. That is the wrong thing. Ooh. It's kind of halberdy, kind of. I don't know. Anyway, it's been 3 hours, so we will go and check on them the next time we play this, which will probably be in 2 weeks, because I'm going to be out of state for a while. Anyways, it was a serious blast getting to get back into this. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you again on Tuesday. I forget what I have scheduled for them. Let me check real quick. Tuesday. We're going to be going back into visual novels for the first time in a while with We Know the Devil, which I've heard is a rather queer and maybe emotionally taxing game, but it's okay. If you need to talk about it while we're playing it, then I'm like, just be cool about it, and I will try to, listen. Anyway, oh! Let's raid Haru real quick. Start raid. Alright. That'll be it for today. Again, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in, and I will see you all on Tuesday. And until then, bon lecture!